Worried that these Eagles won't live up to the hype. Man, I couldn't believe it. I was going to put 5 on it. I was like, yo, bet on the Eagles this year. The team won 7 of their last 10 games. Jalen Hurts in another year in this system. They went out there and made the playoffs as a 7 seed, had maybe the best offseason on paper of every NFL team. All right, Vegas, let's throw some money on this team. Here they come. They were 9-8 last year. I know they're going to go double digits. You know what the over-under was? 8.5. Same old Eagles. Same old Eagles. And if they're the same old Eagles, oh, Dallas, y'all ain't got nothing to worry about because they be smashing these Eagles. Yeah, I can respect that they probably closed the gap because this paper and all these names has to translate on the field. You get A.J. Brown, he's going to have impact. You get Jalen Hurts, that worker, that guy of high character and great leadership, another year in the system, more comfortable. He's going to try and close that gap. But let's just illustrate how wide the gap is.
Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I will be talking the show Speak for Yourself and Marcellus Wiley or Wiles believe the Philadelphia Eagles will be the same old Eagles. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. Let's get into it. So the clip you guys seen in the beginning or heard in the beginning is the show Speak for Yourself. I know a lot of you guys probably know what that show is. I believe it comes on after the Colin Cowherd show. And it was a subject about the Philadelphia Eagles because Nick Sirianni, I believe, recently spoke to the press, or I could be wrong. He was saying like, yeah, we hear the outside noise. We aware of this hype that we have, but we want to remain focused. Not those words verbatim, but it was something like that, right? So he breaks it down like, yeah, the Eagles won 7 out of their last 10 games. It's just a lot of good things. You had A.J. Brown, you had these pieces. But then he's like, oh, I looked at the betting line, and Vegas still got them at 8.5, right? So I would say you should easily win the over first and foremost. Second, it's not the same old Eagles because he's saying the Cowboys going to smash us, this and that, which is true. As far as the Cowboys smashing us last year. Not that is true for the following year. See, what happens is that, and people's not mentioning that we got significantly better and the Cowboys got worse. Far as on paper, we got to see how it work out on the field. But far as on paper, one team got worse, another team got better, another team added more to their arsenal, another team just gave away their assets, basically. You give away Landon Collins, Amari Cooper for 6th round pick to the Browns, stuff like that. But we will see what the Cowboys can do. But I think we got better. We added, they subtracted. Simple as that. I think Jalen Hurts going to the year better. A.J. Brown, you don't have to have the biggest arm to have a guy like A.J. Brown. Because to me, cool, he can go deep. To me, he's more dangerous on those slant and bubble routes because he's hard to get on the ground and he liked that physical contact. So I think we are better. Defense is a lot better. Our schedule is pretty much the same. Depending on how the teams come out, like the Detroit Lions can be good or the Texans or something can be good. But far as like if we're going by last year's records of some of these teams we playing, like, come on, we play the Tennessee Titans. That's going to be a tough game, but that's at home, and they don't have A.J. Brown. They got Derrick Henry to worry about, but they don't have A.J. Brown, the threat of A.J. Brown. Green Bay Packers don't really have anybody. Aaron Rodgers, can Aaron Rodgers do it by himself? Sure, but you took Alan Lazar, I believe. No, it was Marquez Scantley that left, and then you take away Devontae Adams. We will see. Those the only really two difficult teams, and the Cowboys obviously, and don't sleep on the Commanders. But other than that, the schedule is pretty decent. You want to worry about the Vikings? Sure, but I think we will be better than last year. I don't think it's the same old Eagles, and I always hate when I hear that, and I'm gonna keep arguing this. Last year's team was supposed to win 4 games. 4 games. They won 9 and got to the playoffs. And the games we lost, besides the Cowboys, were pretty competitive games. I would say besides the Cowboys and the Raiders. When we played the Chiefs, that was competitive. When we played the Chargers, that was competitive. Now I think we have the team, whereas though like a Chargers game that went 24-27, I think with this roster, if we play the Chargers again, we will win. And that's my opinion. That's my opinion. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel? Are we the same old Eagles or is this an upgrade? But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.